Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And the next month of Corridor of Awakening has arrived, this time with just a few changes. So the stages are still pretty simple. 237 EP is the highest that it goes. There are no dedicated missions for them, but you do get these astral crystals, purple crystals. And what you do with these crystals is one, you get a lot of them, and two, you then go into the Corridor of Awakening shop, and you have all of the previous 4-star free-to-play characters. So for EX metas, it's going to be the Protectors, and then for everything before that, it was the original free-to-play battle units. And here, for long-time players, this is where you pick up dupes to get the old player characters from level 100 to level 120, and I only have 2 of them left, so I will have them all done in the month of January, and then I guess I'm just going to buy motes or something with these. But this is a good way to get dupes of free-to-play characters, so I mean, newer players, you can buy the original copies of them in the shop, and then instead of buying their dupes, like if we go down to free-to-play Isis, really good, you should pick her up. You could either buy the dupes of flashback crystals now, or you could leave these in here, do Corridor, and then just buy her dupes here. You'll still need to buy the ones from the flashback shop to max her out, but at least this is maybe easier currency to obtain because it's one dedicated place, and there are other things that you can get for doing Corridor. So that's just a strategy. Isis, Geld, Rimuru are very, very good pickups. Eren is also pretty good. Those are like the top 3 or 4 units. But apart from that, we do now have a bingo board mission for Corridor Awakening. So you can see they're giving out a lot of shards here as well. And then for the first bingo board, you get a guaranteed 5-star battle ticket. The second board, you get a guaranteed 5-star protector. And then the third board, you get a whole bunch of normal tickets, a 5-star battle shard, and a 5-star protector shard. So they're being pretty generous now. Normally these are done in missions, but now they're attached to bingo board, and it's just clear at 70 times, which seems like a lot, but if you're getting guaranteed 5 stars out of it for a newer player, that's hot currency right there. So that's what's new about Corridor. Otherwise, it's very simple. It's type neutral. It doesn't take a super whaley team to do it. If you have the Visions of Coleus team, which I'm going to use here, we can swap out Cosmo Cleash if you want, where is she? She's right there. You could do this. You could use the Goddess of Destiny team. You could use the new idols. It's really not hard. It's type neutral, so they don't care who you bring. And it honestly is, it doesn't take too much brain power to do. And once you clear it, you never actually have to manually do it again. You just parallel process it and do that until I think the 4th, I think is how long it's here for. So it's going to be here for a hot minute. And you can do the parallel processes overnight and just do it with all your excess stamina from the hot spring or your daily missions. That's what I'm going to do until you hit that 70 cap. But, I mean, we sent 4 orbs and we took off a 5th of his health. Yeah, this event's not hard. If you have a team that's mildly well built, then you're going to be okay. And it's important to do that because, again, guaranteed 5-star tickets are really, really good for newer players. Maybe not so much for older players, but older players, it's a different reason to have it because it's going to be shards for the shop when it resets or something like that. And that in and itself is pretty useful. So let's, oh, we didn't change that green. Oh well. I miscalculated on that. It is what it is. We'll bring you in and we'll just buff with Lumi. And then I think we can, well, maybe not kill, but we can certainly do a lot of damage here. So yeah, I mean, you do it once, you clear it once, you do all 4 stages, you parallel process it. It doesn't matter what level you parallel process either, it just wants you to do a stage of this event 70 times, and that will get you the maximum amount of rewards. So there we go. 4 turns, we didn't take any damage whatsoever. It's a really easy throwaway event that they push out at the middle to end of the month, and it's easy rewards, guys. I mean, you get, 20 crystals off of just clearing the stages once. So again, free crystals is easy crystals, right? So that was the Visions of Coleus team. We could use the idol team. Yeah, we'll use the idol team for funsies. We'll get some stamina in here. Honestly, I don't really think you need like a super well-built team. You definitely don't need dupes. You don't need every single new meta unit. You just need a team that functions properly together, whether or not you just have a bunch of green orb changers, you have a bunch of magic units, you have a bunch of blue orb changers, anything to get your team rolling, to get you some good 6 combo hands, and that's how you're going to win this. So 3 orbs there. All right, we got a bunch of blues. Can't do anything about that except now. So let's get Shuna in here for Tsubasa, and let's get Shizuka in here for Lumi, and let's give ourselves the live mode attack buff, and we'll give everyone a 12% magic buff, and the invincibility, which he's not doing a lot of damage anyways, but, you know, whatever. And he's going to be dead next turn after this ult. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Boom. There's like 7 clears for me right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This video doesn't need to be long, but I just need to show you guys that if you put your mind to it, you can certainly do it. So, synergy buff, boom. We don't have another Rimuru, doesn't matter. He's gonna die. And voila, 72k. Not hard. Do I wish this event maybe had a little bit more to it? Certainly. I wish there had more stages. I understand why there's not, because a lot of the 4-star units just aren't worth it. Like, until we got these new bingo tickets, like, this stage was pretty terrible. Like, oh, yeah, we could upgrade a whole bunch of the old 4-star units. Great. Well, like I said, there's only about 4 of them that are really, really good. Some of them are okay, and the rest of them are absolutely fucking terrible. So, getting them duped up is not like super duper high priority, alright? So now it's just like, I just need 2 more months of this, and then all of them will be done. And then it's like, what do I get out of this event now? Right? Why am I putting all of my stamina towards this when it could be going towards something else? And, you know, the easy answer would be, oh, because it has 5-star tickets. And even though I'm a whale, I can still use some units out of that general pool. Not a lot of them, and my odds of pulling them on these tickets are quite low. But there is something there for me. But, you know, after I get everything maxed out, unless they start adding EX characters in there, or they start, you know, giving us different rewards or higher difficulties with different rewards and different missions, this event is kind of terrible. Like, yeah, we took 1 damage right there. Ooh, and he's going to die off of this ult because we have the magic and the light buff and the crit buff, and we're going to have Mirren, and it's going to be guaranteed crit, and we're going to have the follow-up attacks, and this took all of, what, about 30 seconds to do right here. I spent more time talking than I did playing for this run. There we go. Alright, so Corridor of Awakening. Not much thought. Build a team, have it run semi-well, and then just do it over and over and over. Parallel process it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to auto it. You just come in here and hit that parallel process button. If you've got the stamina potions, you can just jack it up to 65 times or whatever you need to do and then call it good for the rest of the month. But these missions, these bingo boards, are getting some value. Newer players are going to benefit from these crystals because you can buy old dupes of characters, or no, new dupes of new characters because you don't have Isis yet. And you're getting guaranteed 5-star tickets, and you're starting to build up some shards for old 5-stars. So definitely better rewards than what we've seen from this event at any point in time. Still could use some extra work, but that's coming from me, and I'm a little biased. But hopefully this gets you guys out there. Please do the missions. They're free. Please get the rewards. They're basically free. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.